defense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
We all know should not be taken seriously this season. And the data is average also with it.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It makes it worse. You got to commentators talking shit in each other instead of trying to put the team get some motivation.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he didn't play because it ended up in a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point.
There's no way they can't turn this.
He knocks it through, and the Buccaneers will take another lead. Out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's
Chocolate. Rich rice and chocolate.
What is ridiculous for you guys? Chocolate. Apple egg. Apple egg. Wow. Rice with 2 different things. Nice, yeah. Wow. Market. Wow.
On the ground for the first time, this is he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 then. First down.
Can you open up every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here, big explosive run. And the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Carrying the corner in on the stop. 2nd down, 8 yards to
I
go.
literally fucked up so bad. The beats I just bought, my friend just said he got to take my top grade with the treatment. They sent me screenshots and he said this was the price he paid before and he came
A
along.
whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Foye Aluakon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Baker to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Max Crosby in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with 3rd and 14 coming up. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front seven is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
Now McCarthy. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Alvin Kamara. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. Looking to throw. McCarthy. It is completed to Cup. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. Now the screen set up for Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and set. Third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing again is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That's taken in. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. This throw right is taken in by Fox. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Second and 7. To throw, it's McCarthy. Right side, it's the port of the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And his guys are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
A short one taken at the 10. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Second down throw from Mayfield. Pass caught right side by Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
180!
Mayfield to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Taken down at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Real. 180. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready, go!
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
What's up?
They'll begin here on the ground. Got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards.
1st down, Buccaneers.
180. Kings. What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll go right and find his... running back, and he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. We got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Set. 180. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Real. Up. Kings. Done.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
180. Run. What's up?
On second down, Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
20. Done.
Now a handoff, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop him. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long.
180. Point it right.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
180. Hey, alert 33. Pistol. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, That might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Cup in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
McCarthy to the air. On set. Uh-oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percent.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, win here for the Buccaneers. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen the Super Bowl. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your right, well, off, right, well, you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him out of public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. hustle and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in a fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Dixon has the ball on the tee, ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Breaks through the contact. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, that was definitely a surprise there. Handed to the big guy on first down. Heck, the first play of the drive. And when you see him get to the second level, as a former safety, I can just tell you, your eyes get really wide because you know you've got a lot to deal with at that point.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Jackson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had three other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought two of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Kings, 180.
Mayfield to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Run. 180. Regular. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
180. Pistol. Hey, pistol. What's up?
Fourth down, Mayfield. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Jackson. Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up fourth down. Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Dante Thornton, 28 yards. And the Panthers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nifty move. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 68 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Jackson. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along, and hope someone would come free.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Buccaneers' 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Jackson now. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here comes third and about a foot. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Back to Taylor on first down. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Bush running left. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He cannot hang on. It's third down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
180! 6. Pistol. What's up?
Mayfield down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
180! Done!
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now a carry here for the fullback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone's going to be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 72 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
That's the score. Buccaneers 21, Panthers 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Jackson to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Gets past one man. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down one. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Middle.
Now Jackson. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to... Everything litty.